Generic greetings and welcome back once again to the Last Starship. Today's beverage is a very carbonated yet nicely chilled dandelion and bird dock. So welcome back to the game, and previously we were playing through the campaign and going through all the story modes and stuff like that and building the Stargate, but we sort of ran out of that and the Stargate project was like pretty much done with. However, there's been a couple of alphas since then, alpha 15 and 16 respectively. The actual time between 15 and 16 was not long. I think once they dropped that, they said, look, the other one's going to be along in like about a month, which is why I decided to wait until then to fire the series back up. But yeah, we came back and we've been checking some new stuff out. Specifically, the Stargate project goes up to phase 7 of 10 now. As part of this, once you've built, I think it may be up to 5, but I'm not entirely sure, it might have to be 6, but we'll see. You gain access apparently to a new area, and you need to provide it with 100 power, and once you've done that, you can then travel to a new sector, and there's, well, you say you have to gather the new resources in order to continue on with the Stargate project, but after a while, there's lots of hostiles, because everybody wants a piece of the action. They want a slice of that cake. Other comparisons are also available. Anyway, so we have done the Stargate receivers. That was 200 of 200. We actually got that done in short order after basically making this a big Tetris block and mining what appears to be all of the precious metals in the world. There's still lots remaining, and oh yeah, I also cracked the asteroids as well because I thought it would be fun. Anyway, so it's just a matter of time for this to finish off what it needs to do, which is getting the capacitors built. So while we're doing that, let's go over to our Procedurally cruiser. This is the first ship that we got, and it was a bit of an every ship until we sort of specialised into different things, and it's basically our combat vessel. It doesn't have any deflectors, which I'm a bit unhappy with, but it is what it is. We might I've unlocked them, but I don't think, I've not seen them. I've not seen them anywhere. I've not seen them anywhere for sale. I've seen them so you can make them. So we'll go to the Foundry and let's see. Whoa, look at all the stuff we can make now. That's because I've unlocked a lot of this. Energy transmitter, storage crates, ladders. I'm doubting myself now. Did I unlock it? No, I haven't. Okay, but eventually you can get deflectors. I don't know where I would put it on the Procedurally cruiser because it's basically been extended, like, you know, it's just getting longer, which means it's not actually as quick, but it is heavily armoured. Anyway, while we're waiting for the other components to be assembled in the AJE Foundry, let's go to Editor and to Painting. So, you can paint things. What's this? So you've got Base Colour, Detail? So I can just... Are these just ones I can select? Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm painting this yellow. I don't know why this is the route I'm going down, but... Let's see. Now, apparently you can... Yes, you can rotate the parts. Okay. This might be a bit of a pain. But, let's see, we're just waiting, basically, on the production now. Has it mirrored on the... It has. That's... I can say if it hasn't mirrored, I will not be best pleased. You can see there's still patches on this thing from the previous fight that it's been in. Just cover this up. I think I'm going to paint this inner section, this inner race here, a different colour. I'll go down to there. Then what I'll do is I'll do that and that, and then this is going to be a different section. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Probably you might not, but well, I guess we're gonna have to do something. I can go there, and here we go. That one, and we're basically back to line tiles again, aren't we? And this secondary detail, is it a different colour entirely? Is it slightly darker? It's not really. So these are just ones. Are these just presets? I think they are. I'm gonna go with... Oh! Well, Introversion. So, not only can you're not just painting it, you're making a section that is noted for further updates. So I can click on that and I can say I want it really green, or like that. Yeah. Let's make it really yellow. And then this base one here, I think I'll just like a battleship. No, why would I go battleship? We literally have the option to paint stuff now. Why would I purposely colour it the same colour as the default thing? Yeah. Do we go like... Oh, can we get like a teal colour? Like a turquoise? Is this going to look like the hideous ship you ever see? Oh my... No, maybe not. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Get some purple on the go. I'm trying to think of Star Trek, because every faction has its own colour scheme. Like Ferengi is sort of like a rusty... No, that's wrong. Like a sort of reddish one. Cardassians are orange, if I remember rightly. The Dominion, like, white. Are they white? Then you've got the Romulans, which are yellow. Klingons, they're red, aren't they? Fed are... They're blue, maybe? So I'm just trying to think. So I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to remove all this bit. I don't want over the habitation module. In fact, I do, but I wanted to paint the habitation module a different colour. Ah, you can go under. Again, very simple yet powerful tools. I really like. So we can just go up here, like that, and then do this. It's obviously mirrored, so it's all good. And then finish that off. So does that go all the way around? It does. Am I then able to just do habitation? Yes. What colour do we want habitation? Let's go with... Just go like solid black. I actually quite like that. It sort of marries up with this. Do I want to have it solid? Oh yeah. Right. I tend to have a couple of lines in this one. Like that. Because we can. And it's obviously... It's fairly obvious that I'm not an artist. Just sort of having a little play, really. I like the idea of maybe that. Something like that. But then I've got to repaint those bits. I haven't tried done an undo. Right, it looks like you can export it. Right. Well, is that it done? Confirm. There we go. What's it look like? Well, I can't actually tell because you can't from this point, and you can't see it in tactical, so basically everything I've done there is completely pointless. Right, over to the AGE Foundry, and we're going to go with trading and selling, and during all of that time they've made only 13 of the Stargate capacitors, so we're going to max it out. The gas collector, do I want to paint this up? Yes. I want to paint it this Metron gas in this green colour. So, editor, and yeah, it looks like you can export stuff. I'm going to go with primary, and it's going to be green, and I'm going to paint the whole thing green. That's green. That's all the green. Secondary colour is the sort of Metron gas type of colour, which it's got like an orange tint to it, hasn't it? Is it about that colour? I think so. And this one is going to be around the outside. Again, this is completely pointless. This is just for, you know, a bit of fun. But to be fair, it's going to add so much character to people's designs, giving them the choice to paint stuff up. So I can't really fault it on that front. So let's do that. It's about right in terms of its coloration. I'm sure I'll find out when I come out with this one. Stealthy it is not. I wonder if cloaking is ever going to be added to the game, or is it more of a realistic thing? Right. Yeah. So is that painted? Yeah, you can see because of that. And I'd had the game paused all this time, which is actually defeating the whole purpose of doing that. For our... Can I get an outside view? I'm sure I can. There, look at that. It's terrible. Editor. Let's see about drawing on armour. I think it's all full of armour anywhere. And believe it or not, the Temptress is getting armoured up as well, because this is going to come with us to the new sector, and I want it protected. Gas collector we probably don't need to, but I might as well do it. We wouldn't have done this previously because we just didn't have the cash, but now we do have the generic units of currency, so I'm totally happy with that one. Research is completed. Let me go deflector beams, begin research. And once again over to trading. There's another 19 of the capacitors, taking us over to 113 of 150. So it'll only be in the next couple of minutes, and then we'll be able to sell that and see what the next phase happens to be. We haven't had a chat with a scientist in quite some time. So let's see, where's our... Oh yeah, that's great. Look, you're definitely not going to lose it. Right, we are low on water for the AJE Foundry, so let me go ahead and sell some of the capacitors. Hang on, let's go with water. Habitation. Water. Auto buy. There we go. And I'm trying to think, which is difficult. We're probably going to sell some more precious metals because we're still going through them all. It's copper, actually, the one we are... I wouldn't say running out of. That's definitely not the right term. We're not running out of them. I don't know how much we've got, actually. We can find out, though, can't I? So, selling. There's some more capacitors. Copper, we've only got... Let's say only. We've only got 88. So I might send... I might send a lot of these precious metals to market. There we go. And where's the nearest copper vein? It is... metallic minerals. Copper. Off we go. Spin it round. And head over there. So, we might as well start to gather some more copper. Ah. Was that always in the game? Was the ammo count always in the game? It must be. Gas collector. Low water. Pause. Water. There we go. So it gets to the low point and then it buys it. That's all that's happened there. Right. Gather and mine. Go. So you can see them pointing at this, and they're now gathering the copper. At least firing at it. And then I've got a couple of these set to precious. Most of them are precious. I'm going to change all these to copper. And that'll do us. Keep one as metal ingot. There's copper over there as well. So that's all good. Trading, selling. It feels like we're very close to being done. Yeah, that's going to take us to 137, I think, on that one. 134, 5, 6, 7, 8. 138. That's all good. And now we're smelting as well. Obviously I'll have to turn all of this off and see what the deal is. There's another 5. I might go ahead and sell that. Let's go with energy. More energy, more free energy, more better. Scaffolding. Goes like that. Installation of... actually cables first, isn't it? Low oxygen in this place. Does I have auto purchase on? Apparently I don't. Okay. Habitation. Oxygen. Confirm auto buy. And there we go. I was going to say, I hope it's working. Look, that was manually did it. Feels like we're very close now. How are we doing for research? We've pretty much researched everything. There's only habitation, which we don't really do. I mean, air recycling efficiency, that is pretty good. But hydroponics, we just don't need to... We don't need to go down that side of it. And, Stargate Phase 4 completed. I thought we were doing Phase 5. Okay. Right. Captain, the Stargate is ready for its first test. If supplied with enough power, it should provide us access to a nearby uncharted sector. Start. Warming up. Requires 1,000 megawatts of power. Let me turn off mining, because it's going to use power. See the engine's ramping up. Oh, we have nowhere near the amount of power available. So we can do energy transfer, but I'm just going to... I was going to say cheat. It's not cheating at all. I'm going to get more solar, because why not? And I'm going to say trading, propulsion, no, energy, fusion reactor, and deuterium. 1.1 million. Doesn't even register these days. We got 18 million. It's it's fine. Install fusion reactor. Now I've not built one of these before. Ah, darn it, that's wrong. Cancel. Fusion reactor. Oh, you can't rotate it. Really? That's a bit cheeky. Okay. Well, I'm going to put it there. So I'm guessing it's a similar system to this. You can get, say, a tank in deuterium. So, medium tank. I'll go with a large tank. Logistics. Huge tank. Go on. And fuel loader. I think any loader will do, but I'll put that in there. I just don't want to get a fuel loader and it not load. Fuel loader. Just canisters fuel, yeah. The loader will just do everything though. Install. Huge tank. Oh, good grief. Good job I've got space. Loader will go there. Pipes is that. Cables. That's some high capacity stuff, that is. Load deuterium. And we're ramping. There we go, there's our fusion reactor. Start. Captain, the Stargate is ready for the first test. Supplied 0. I need an energy transmitter. Failed. Right. Also, I should have stopped these for quite some time ago. Let me just knock them all on the head. Stop, and I'll do the same for these ones, because I don't know what I need. Well, it did tell me. So I only need one energy transmitter, I believe. So, it is... I can make deflectors, which is good. Energy transmitter. You need 10 frames, energy coils, motors, and lenses. Frames. Energy coils. 10 frames, 10 energy coils, motors, and lenses. And I believe anyway we have some of that down here. Yeah, we got a lot of that there. So when I unpause this, the crew is going to jump into action and move this. Procedurally cruise low on water. Is there a ship coming to service it? Yes. But I couldn't see it. Looks like cloaking is in the game. And off it goes. Right. Water. Habitation. Confirm. That'll do it. I think. There we go. Good. How are we doing for the Foundry? Crack it on. Oh, it's getting made. Temptress is out of water, but again, I don't know if I've got automation on this one. Auto trade. Fuel, no. It's a worthy thing just to set up. It takes a little bit of time, but it's going to save us in the long run, a huge amount of work. Are we making another one of those? Because if we are, I don't need it. Oh, I've got two. Right, stop the press. Stop. I'll let them crack on with the other stuff though, because we'll probably end up needing them. And it is construction, installations, energy transmitter, and I'll put it... Where does it need to go? Doesn't matter where it goes actually. Oh, but it looks impressive there. And it's probably going to... Don't walk past it. So that's in. Cables. There we go. Energy is connected. Start the test. Okay. I think... Did it fail immediately there? Captain, the Stargate is ready for its first test. If I have enough power, it should provide us access. Start. Supply 200. Seems to be ramping. Fusion reactors going. It stopped again. You don't have to look at it, do you? I wonder why it does that. What is our... 1 megawatt a second. 1,000 megawatts. Power grid. What's the theoretical maximum? Start. Ah. Large piece of equipment capable of transmitting up to 200 megawatts of power. Okay. Please continue. We need transmitter and socket. Transmitter. Where is it? Where we are? Energy transmitter. There we go. So I'm gonna disassemble that then. Remove that. And I'm going to put it so that it's on basically one big row here. I think it'll fit in. Would it fit? 1, 2... No, it's not. I'm going to just put it here then. Just put it in the top right corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's pretty handy. Habitation. Begin research. Might as well. So I'm going to turn that one off. We only need 1,000. And this one's getting made. So that's all good. I think that's done. Install energy transmitter. Bet there's some humming noise coming from over there. Cables. We're in. And stop producing. Okay. Let's try it then. Stargate. So it's ramping. It's warming up. It's spinning round. Captain, the Stargate is ready for its first test. Supplied with enough power, it should provide us access to a nearby uncharted sector. That was running out of power. Ooh, fusion reactors. The fusion reactor's working hard, but it's basically the batteries had run out and then the fusion reactors kicked in to take up the slack. Okay. Battery low, yes. So, can we see it in the background? Yeah. You might not be able to make it out, but it is still rotating and it's got the flashing red lights. I wonder if it opens up in the middle or something. I don't know. But I'm interested in finding out. And I don't know if I have to continue keeping power onto this one. But this is phase 5 to 6, so there's actually no building from that phase. Okay. And last 10%. Let's see what it's like in the background there. Right. Stargate progress phase 5 completed. We're now going to learn how to jump using the newly powered Stargate. Stargate enables travel between the different jump sectors. Jump costs a single FTL charge and the Stargate will use more power while the jump is in progress. Let's go to the FTL window. Not with that, I'm not. FTL. When no jump is planned on the sector map, you can align... Prepare. Great, now preparing ships to line for the jump. Jump through the Stargate. And... Apologies in advance, we are leaving it there for now. That's been a bit of the Last Starship. Interstellar travel. We're in hyperspace. We are going to the new area. That's when we'll find out what the next phase is. 700 megawatts to keep that powered. That's not long-termly... Long-termly? That's a word now. That's not viable long-term to keep that running. It's a bit of a power-hungry thing, isn't it? Yeah, next episode, we'll jump out of hyperspace and we'll see what the new sector is like, what sort of things we'll encounter. It could be hostiles, resources, etc. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching, take care. And generic partings.